Hello, this is Eugenio Solis de Ovando, and today I am going to talk about augmented reality for educators. This is going to be an essential class to understand how we can start using augmented reality and how we can add this technology in classes without being so complicated and to incorporate. Okay, let's start talking about AR. Today, you can find AR in many different applications. For example, in gaming, we remember that Pokemon Go was a huge deal, and now Angry Birds started with the AR version. In retail, IKEA and other companies are using AR apps, where you can place your product at your place to see how they are going to look like. Industries use other AR applications that have a lot of potential and many other uses such as providing interactive 3D with virtual instruction for their employees. And what about education? In education, you have a big opportunity to include this technology using portable or wearable devices. With augmented reality, you can explain more easily that using other media engaging students. First, you have to select a tool to design the 3D. There are many tools out there that you can use. Blender is one of the used because it's free and powerful. But if you take a look to the interface and all the panels and options inside Blender or any 3D tool, you will see that it requires a lot of work and time to learn these tools. Another option to get 3D elements is using 3D market libraries. Here, there are many free resources. You will find thousands of 3D elements that you can buy or download for free to include in your AR projects. If you use any of these 3D objects, you have to check first how big is the file, because if the 3D artist added too many polygons and if you use that file in your AR project, it will take more time to download and display those files. Okay, let's talk about the standards to design AR experience. Nowadays, there are powerful tools to design and publish AR. Unity and Unreal are very popular options for gaming, VR, and AR developers. But these tools are overwhelming. You have to learn a very complex interface and also you have to learn coding. These software are great if you want to dedicate your life to develop games or VR. But if you are an educator and you want to create more simple application, this tool may be too much for you. Okay, let's take a look to other options. There are many websites that offer augmented reality solutions for e-commerce, field sales, education, and more. But keep in mind that with these tools, you can't design 3D. Instead, you have to use libraries of elements. RAR is an interesting option where you can create AR experience using this app for iOS, Android, Facebook, and more. But you have to design the 3 elements using other applications. Adobe is working in Project Aero, an entire solution for AR content that includes Photoshop and Dimension. Another option is Spark AR. With Spark AR, you can create augmented reality experiences with or without code, and you can display this content using the Facebook camera. The face recognition engine inside Spark AR for selfies is great and similar to Snapchat. The interface is simple and easy, and you have the option to create a face, a hand, or a plane tracking for your AR project using the front and the back camera of your device. Spark AR Studio is only available for Mac, but the player is for iOS and Android. Another option is Brio VR. With a simple interface and powerful option, it's based on web and you can create 3D elements for AR and VR. They are working to be more compatible for more devices and operation systems. I tested this app using my iPad, but the AR mode on iPad and iPhone devices is a bit tricky right now, since Safari and iOS Chrome don't support the API that they are using. In my opinion, Vectary is the best and easy solution for iOS right now. It's a web-based and powerful tool to create 3D elements. With this tool, you can create Facebook 3D posts, a snapshot lens with 3D object, embed 3D models on your website, and much more. Also, with Vectary, you can create USDZ files to display AR online. Wait, what is a USDZ file format? USDZ is a 3D file format. It stands for Universal Scene Description Zip. It was developed by Pixar and Apple to display 3D elements and AR in web. If you visit a website with an iOS device and if you see the USDC icon, by clicking on it, you will be able to interact with the 3D element. Vectary allows you to design and export this format. In addition, you can export or embed 3D element on a website in a very easy way. The Vectary interface is simple and intuitive. It is easy for me to design something and get results in minutes. With this tool, you can design simple or complex elements, and also you can connect Vectary with the different library markets. There are many tools that you can use to design 3D content and incorporate AR in your classes without being so complicated. In the next video, I'm going to show you a tutorial of how you can work with Vectary.